This thing hadn't been cranked in over a week, so let's see how grumpy she is. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another 6.0 video. I'm absolutely stoked for today's modification because I'm sure you can tell by the title and thumbnail, we're going to be installing color match taillights and third brake lights. And this is easily going to be one of my top 3 modifications ever, taking me back all the way to 2018 with Baby Squat. It just made that truck feel so much more unique and special. And honestly, that video probably brought a lot of y'all onto my channel for the very first time. Drop a comment if you've been here since Baby Squat. Y'all the OGs. But I am stoked to throw these on Gamble because honestly, this angle right here is pretty much my favorite angle on the 6-liter. It just looks so good. So anything we doing to the booty, it gonna be good. So today we have some color match taillights and third brake light from Mid-South LED. I am stoked to unbox these bad boys and check them out, as well as all LED bulbs from Last Fit, because this thing being a 2004, it is of course plagued with a bunch of halogen lights, and the best way to make your truck feel a lot more premium for the least amount of money is going to be upgrading to LED. So with all that yapping out the way, let's unbox these bad boys and get them on the truck. Bruh, holy crap. So yes, I did opt for complete white color match, and I did not go with the C-bar on this one because we've done that on the LBZ. So I wanted to try to be a little bit different on this one, and dude, that looks incredible. This is going to be insane. I'm telling you, I don't care if your truck's bone stock or it's got every modification ever done to it. I don't care if you've had it for 5 minutes or 20 years. This is gonna make you fall in love with it all over again. Third brake light looking crispy as all get out. Look at that. Oh gosh. The Oxford white looking minty fresh. I'm so stoked. It is 9 in the morning and I'm already pouring sweat just out here swapping taillights. So shout out to all the boys out making money in the sun. I know it's brutal. Y'all hang in there. But to get our factory taillights out, all we need is a 5/16. Never taken these out. Maybe they're the same as Larry, but I honestly don't even remember. Looks like we got just some tabs. Oh, nice little pine straw nest in here. Twist these out. And then let's clean in behind here real good. Y'all saw when I got this thing, it was under pine trees for a couple years, so we got pine straw literally everywhere. And if your truck has a bunch of dirt and debris where you might have went mudding or your previous owner has, definitely hit this with a pressure washer or something, get all that out so it doesn't start rusting. Thankfully, I don't think this thing has ever been in the mud. So it has literally nothing but just that pine straw and some of this dirt from driving. You want to clean back in here really good as well, because you do have to put the little box, whatever it is, keep them from hyper flashing and whatnot. So it's going to be 3M stuck on. Clean that up real good. Now go ahead and pop your bulbs out. We will not be reusing those. In here, if I can shove my hands in. Now we're gonna go ahead and put our Last Fit reverse light in. This thing's gonna be stupid bright. Let's carefully peel this off. Hopefully it doesn't tear like they normally do. Come on. Nice and clean. Please and thank you. Perfect. Lock that into place. Now, I want to plug this in, I think black to black, if I remember correctly. We might have to swap it, but I think that is correct. Snake our wires back into you. Nice seal. And then just plug in our resistor like that. Baby, there she is. Oh my gosh, that looks absolutely incredible. Holy crap. golly, that looks absolutely incredible. Let's go ahead and throw our third brake light in. Third brake light is going to be a Phillips head. And this one has never been removed, I can promise you that, so it's going to probably be crusty coming off. And no, I still haven't clay barred the roof, I know. Shame on me, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, there she is. All right, let's just unclip this. There we go. All right, let's clean this up. And like most of these older trucks, we do have a little bit of wear marks from the factory light. Just one of them things that happened from 20 plus years of, you know, vibrations. We are going to be siliconing this because I don't trust seals for anything. She's going to go on just like that. 18-wheeler is bogging on heavy by. Clip this into place like that. These are all going to go right there. Honestly, the seal does look really good. I'm still going to put a bead of silicone across it though. Honestly, this is going to be my first time to silicone one of these, but the headliner in this is literally spotless, and I don't want to mess that up by not taking the extra precaution on a third brake light. She is nice and snug. Booyah. That is freaking her. Holy crap, that looks amazing as well. Now on the inside of this truck, being an extended cab, we only have a dome light. We do not have the little map lights. I think the crew cabs do. Either way, let's go ahead and swap that bad boy out. Well, unfortunately, iPhone 15 Pro Max overheating issues is a real thing. It is 1040. It is like 86 degrees. The phone was not in direct sunlight, and yet it still overheated and missed all of that. Isn't that great? You buy a brand new iPhone, and it's got a problem that they don't fix. They just make a new model. So instead of me being able to film on my 15 Pro Max, now I got to go buy a 16 whenever they come out so that I don't have overheating issues all the freaking time. It's so annoying. Anyways, that one's in. Looks a million times better. On to the next. I'm pretty much convinced that my tag is never going to come in for this truck. It's been like a month at this point, and I still haven't gotten it in. Pretty weird, but next up is going to be our tag lights. So super easy to get these guys. You just want to reach up underneath here, in between your hitch assembly. Ease it down here. Grab it with a rag, pop that out. Out with the old, in with the new. Looks so much better. You know it's hot when your detail spray is literally weeping. So we had a pretty bad storm last night, and I just noticed this big limb from this oak tree fell and totally smoked the hinges on our door. Got both of them completely snapped off, but could have been a lot worse than that for sure, because right here next to it, it could have got the Duramax and it could have got denim, which would have been a whole lot worse. But that's probably gonna be fun swapping those babies out. But before we do the full reveal, I did want to speak to y'all quickly on some more bulbs that last fit sit out that we're not going to be using in this specific video. So for starters, they sent out new LED bulbs for the third brake light, but obviously we just swapped that to a LED, so there's no bulbs to swap in that, as well as their new T3 switchback turn signals, which in any other application would be absolutely amazing. But since we did do the running lights and I want them to be as pronounced as possible, we're going to keep the factory very dim bulbs that I removed the orange on, so they stay glowing as bright as possible, because these would be super, super bright in there. And like I said, in any other headlight, they would be absolutely amazing, as well as they sent corner lights, but we use the wiring for that to power this, and I don't care about having these. They literally serve no purpose in my opinion. So not going to be installing those 3 sets of bulbs, but we're going to keep these in the glove box, because I'm sure at some point we'll swap these out for some other light that doesn't have those, and we will definitely want to upgrade these. So this is their T3 series. It's a resistor free plug and play switchback, so when you're driving down the road, it's white. When you hit the turn signal, it'll go to orange. Looks super, super good. So I have a link to all these in the description. Huge shout out to Last Fit for sending bulbs out as always. But with that said, it's time to get this thing out somewhere cool and run some B-roll. right, guys, well, they got some music jamming in the background, so you boys got to keep yapping because, you know, copyright things. But holy crap, Gamble is looking absolutely insane. We're going to work our way to the taillights, but we just got to soak this in right now. Dude, it is. It's looking incredible. This thing has come a long way. We haven't even done that much to it, honestly. Let's get back here. Check out the new taillights. So the driver's side fit absolutely flawless. And the only reason why I'm showing y'all this is because I show y'all everything. The passenger side, hopefully I can finagle a little bit better. It's sticking out a little bit. Even it looks worse on camera than in person. But this side is sticking out. There's a little bit of a gap there. It's a little tweaked. Hopefully I can take it back apart. I already tried once and couldn't get it to work, but I'm gonna try again in a little bit. But dude, it looks absolutely killer. Y'all drop a comment if you think we should take the FX4 sticker off. I'm leaning towards yes, but I'll leave it up to y'all, so definitely let me know. Like I said, this driver's side looks absolutely immaculate. It's perfect. Now, of course, these do have to be taken apart, painted, and put back together, so sometimes they don't go perfectly back together. Unfortunately, that might be the case over there on the passenger side, but maybe I can finagle it back in better because, like I said, this side looks killer. It is absolutely perfect. Third brake light looking insane as well. I know on Baby Squad I cheaped out and didn't get the third brake light and always regretted it because I had the smoked one up top and then the white tail lights, and it never just quite looked right. Whereas this, dude, this is absolutely killer. Gamble, I feel like I'm treating you pretty right. Like I said, for whatever reason, I really love this truck more than I thought I would, and it makes me want to do all the mods, keep this one for a long time. So any mods that you think we should do to it, be sure to be sure to comment down below, because I definitely want to. Appearance, interior, performance, everything. It's going to be a absolute night and day difference when we get done with it from how we got it. I'm loving it, dude. But yeah, that's gonna be about it. Thankfully, it is a beautiful, overcast, cloudy, sporadic day, and the white is popping like crazy. The chrome, it did rain on us a little bit on the way over, so I might actually have to polish the KG1s for the first time. Not looking forward to that, but they didn't get too terribly dirty. It's inevitable to have to do that as well, so it is what it is. But yeah, that's gonna be about it for this video. Hopefully y'all did enjoy. I have a link to Mid-South LED in the description, as well as Last Fit. Y'all go pick you up some stuff. Subscribe if you're new, ring that bell notification, leave a like if you enjoyed, smash the dislike button if you didn't. Check out the links in the description. First one's gonna be the merch. Every penny you spend there goes right back into the trucks. I appreciate it so much. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. I'll see y'all in the next one. Wanted to end the video off with an update on the taillights. I was able to modify it and get it to sit nice and flush. So the two tabs on the outside, I was actually able to bend them outwards, and that pulled the taillight in. So it sits really good now, whereas before, especially on camera, it looked pretty rough. That was a pretty big gap, but we got it fixed. Taillight looking nice and clean. So one problem fixed, and then immediately another problem arose when I was leaving. You might see my exhaust detached underneath there. So I did a little pull, which obviously flexed the exhaust pipe. And I pulled up to the house and something was jingling around. So I looked under and it was this entire portion was just flopping loose because the clamp down there came undone, the pipe, everything. Because that little mid pipe that had to add, the farthest one over there, or the one in the middle, I guess technically, the shortest one, is not quite long enough, so it separated and the exhaust basically fell apart. So I've got that other piece that I'm gonna cut down to size, but then my Sawzall died, and so I've got a new one ordered. I'm gonna get that cut down. We'll get our exhaust hooked back up and be ready for the next video. So enough rambling. Oh, somebody bogging. You always gotta appreciate someone bogging. Doesn't sound like a bike. I don't know what it is. Anyways, y'all have a good one.